Rocco, how are you today?
Hi Bianca, I'm well, and yourself?
I'm good. So today we are just going to go over some proper body mechanics, so proper ways that you can sit at your desk at work. Because I know you've been saying that you've been getting some pain recently. Where were you sensing that pain again?
My right wrist and hand.
Was it those three fingers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In here.
Okay. Okay. So, and then you also said that you were experiencing some neck pain too.
Yeah,
on
I think it's
occasion.
still, I don't think I sit right.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go over some things to help you with that. So hopefully the pain will decrease over time, and it'll help you become more proficient at work. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Sounds good. So the first thing I noticed, your mouse is very far away. Do you always work with your mouse that far?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you want to try pulling it in a little bit closer? So, because it should actually be closer to your computer.
That close?
Yeah, that's fine. How does it feel for you?
Tight.
A little tight.
That's fine.
So that way, that allows your shoulder and your elbow to relax a little bit more.
Okay.
Because you could be having a little bit of neck pain from holding your shoulder up for too long too. So try that out. See how that feels for a while. I also noticed that your computer screen is not at your eye level. So a computer screen should be at eye level, and you should be about 18 inches to 33 inches away from your computer screen also. However, you have a laptop, so the keyboard and the screen are attached, so you can't really just raise the screen. So one thing you could do, you could get a laptop case that has a little stand on it, so that way it's a little higher. Is that a little bit better?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
feels better.
Your wrists also look a lot better now in neutral position. How's your elbows feel? Are they rested?
No, they're not rested, but my forearms are rested.
Your forearms are rested? Well, we can probably put a pillow or something under your forearm, so that way we would just adjust that.
I can, if I pull this closer.
You can pull that closer too.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Does that feel better?
Yep.
Okay. So, and then your elbows are then in 90 degrees also, so that's good too. So you mentioned your neck. So one thing we can do for your neck, we can put a pillow back here. Is that a little too much, or is that okay?
No, actually, that's pretty good.
That's good?
Yeah.
So that way it reminds you to keep your head back, so that way you're not flexing all day long looking down at your computer
Okay.
and straining the muscles in your back. You've got glasses, perfect. So for your wrist, you said that you're experiencing some carpal tunnel syndromes.
Yeah.
Symptoms?
A lot of tightness and pain.
Okay. So we can do some things with that. So we can help you strengthen them, and we can do stretching. And I can also do some tests. I just want to backtrack real quick. How's your hips and your legs feel?
They're fine.
Chair. Good?
Yep.
Your feet touch, your hips
Yep.
are all the way back of your chair. Perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're just going to do a couple quick tests to test your pain in your wrist. Is that okay?
Yep.
So the first one we're going to do is called the Fallon's test. So you're just going to go put your wrists like this if you can.
Take my watch off.
Okay.
Do that again.
Like this. Yep. So if you can get your palms, back of your hands touching. Yep. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of pressure. How's that feel? Feel any pain? Feel anything?
Just in the shoulder.
In your shoulders?
Yeah.
Try lowering your elbows a little bit and then doing that. So
Yeah.
how does that feel in your wrist? Do you feel anything there?
No.
No? Okay.
What's this do?
So this one is just one test to test. So these three fingers, your median nerve goes there. So this test is just one that tests the compression on your median nerve right at your wrist.
Because it feels kind of, this right thumb feels a little tight.
Feels a little tight. Do you feel any tingling or anything?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay.
When I do that.
So I'm just going to do another test. It's called the sharp dull test. So one side of this paper clip is sharp, and I'll show you that, and the other side is going to be dull, okay?
Yeah.
So this is sharp,
Okay.
and this is dull.
Okay.
Can you tell the difference?
I think so.
Okay, so go ahead and close your eyes. What's this?
Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. Sharp. 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 Dull. Sharp.
Okay. So we're gonna do your other hand now. Go around on that side. So again, this one is sharp, and this one is dull.
Okay.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
can close your eyes.
Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Dull. 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 Sharp. Dull. Sharp. Sharp.
Okay. Good job. So there were a couple things that I noticed. There was just a couple times when you mixed up sharp or dull
Which hand?
on your hand that you
Okay.
said that you were feeling some symptoms of. Okay. So I'm just gonna give you some exercises that you can do. So the first one are called some median nerve glides, because as I said before, your median nerve runs along to these 3 fingers and half of your 4th finger. Okay. So we're just gonna do these together, and I have the pictures here also. So we're gonna make a fist, and then you're gonna straighten your hand with your thumb together, and then you're gonna put your hand back, and then you're gonna open your thumb, turn your wrist this way, and then pull your thumb. Good job.
Thumb doesn't want to move much.
It's okay. You don't want to hold this one too long. For the other ones, you can hold them each for 5 seconds each time and do 3 to 5 reps of those.
Feel like karate moves.
Good. How's that feel?
Okay.
Okay?
You're stiff.
Just a little step?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we'll work on strengthening it. So you can use a stress ball, and you can like squeeze it maybe 5 times, so you can do it. So start off with doing it for about 10 times each hand, and then try to squeeze for 5 minutes as you get better and you feel like your hand is getting stronger.
Okay. Okay.
Good job. How's that feel?
Left hand felt better.
Yeah? Good. So yeah, you can do those 2 are a couple things that you can do to help your right hand, so that way, because I know you have a desk job where you type a lot on your computer, so that'll help you improve your finger endurance for typing and allow you to be more proficient in your work, so that way you can get things done. Also, some good things to do are just to remember to take breaks. So you should take breaks at least every hour, maybe every 10 minutes, depends on how you're feeling, kind of thing. So if you start to feel like your hand is getting sore, then you can take more breaks. If you're feeling fine, then just remember to take breaks at least every hour. And during those breaks, you can also just stretch your fingers out and stretch your hand out. So you can do that. You can do it on your thumb too. And you can do them individually. Good job. How do those feel?
Good.
Good? Any pain or anything?
No, just right hand's really stiff.
Okay. So those exercises will help that right hand heal, and you should notice less symptoms, and you should be able to improve your work performance because your hand will be stronger, it'll be able to type longer, and overall you'll be able to get things done a little bit easier for you, because I know you said it was getting frustrating for having to stop so often.
Yeah. Or it's just keep stretching my hand.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Definitely. Do you have any questions?
No, nice
Any-
job. Can I keep this?
Yes, you can keep that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.